maybe 4 times the charm. So this is my 4th time recording this video, and I'm really getting irritated with it. These daily drops are just great. As you can see, I'm not in my normal setup. I don't have my backdrop or a phone stand. I'm at my girlfriend's house right now, so I don't have any of that, so it's kind of awkward just standing in the corner of her room trying to record this. But today I have my 2 trainers. I'm going to be talking about a little bit about trainers and what I feel about them. Again, like I said, I've recorded this video 4 times, so I'm getting really irritated doing this. But I think trainers are great. I think they have a place in the community. I believe they definitely have, like I said, their place. Man, this is getting irritating doing this. Last video I had some really good points that I liked. I love the fact for trainers, I love them for the fact that we're able to get more competitions out there now, like California, where in California battle songs are illegal to carry. So Paul Factora, I'm sorry if I just said your name wrong or anything, but he set up a whole, I think he set it up, but he helped set up a live flipping competition where they got to use trainer blades and do a live battle, which is freaking awesome. If you ask me, that's great. That's getting out in the public's eye, getting battle songs to not look so scary. It gets to show the cool factor of them. So I think trainers are a great way to start introducing these with into the public without scaring people, really. I mean, I know to me, the regular knife's not scary, but to somebody who's not accustomed to knives, they're pretty, they're the bad guy knife, I guess, if you want to take from the 80s movies. I think trainers are great for when you're just starting out or learning a new move. I think it's great to try the move first and figure out just the basics of the move, not the full entirety of it, but some of the basics. Move to a live blade and then finish off learning the move, so you're not cutting yourself the instant you're trying to learn a new move, and then you gotta sit there for a few days and wait for yourself to heal up. I do that quite often now. I've been working really hard on doing staggered doubles and just separate double or separate offhand or double flipping. So like I can't think of the name now. 4 times, I swear. But a lot with that is when I'm working with this hand, I'll usually use a live blade because I can do most moves just from muscle memory. But when I'm doing both and trying to do, say, a ladder on my offhand, I don't really want to wait a few days if I'm going to get cut, so I'll usually use a trainer just so that I reduce the risk of having to wait that long. Call me a girl, I really don't care. What was another thing? I really think battle songs are good for, I carry one almost every single day. Specifically, I carry my Hom Trainer, or my Hom Prodigy. It's my go-to. I love the bushings in it. I love the play in the handles. It's a wonderful trainer for the price, or for what I got it for. That's my quad batteries charging, so that's great too. So many interruptions. But, man, I really just don't remember what I was going to talk about. I think trainers are great to carry or if you're going to carry a Bally, carry a trainer. It's just not worth it to get an a-hole cop and have him freak out on you and try and even so much so as detain you for having a battle song. There's such a gray area in most states, like specifically mine. There's no mention of them being illegal, and there's no mention of grabbing knives or anything like that. The only knives that are really mentioned are push-button switchblades and out-the-front knives. And so, technically, I am allowed to carry them, but every cop that every police officer that I've talked to and asked, they've always said, oh no, aren't those illegal? So they don't even really know the laws most of the time, and so it's just not worth the risk, really, to get caught with one. That being said, I usually do have a live blade, but if I'm gonna be doing something, or I'm gonna flip my knife or anything, I'm gonna use my trainer, because if anybody comes up and they say, oh, what is that, and they try and give you a hard time, like, look, it's not a live blade, it can't cut you, can't hurt you, so what's the big deal with it? That, I'm of the opinion of, if you're not being a dumbass with it, nobody's gonna know you have it, so don't be a dumbass. Um, that was that. One of the things I talked about was the different levels of trainers. Your really baseline trainer is going to be like your $5 to $15 CCC trainer, and unfortunately those are starting to become just all clones of Benchmade, well, Benchmade 40 TRs. They're really, that's all the main trainers out there right now is. Main Chinese cheapo trainers. Moving up, you got your BB Barfly for 30 bucks. That's everybody who I've talked to who has one, they just love them. They're great. They're indestructible. I've never specifically had one or flipped one, but I've just heard so many good things about them and highly recommend it myself already. Ooh, that was a loud drop. But yeah. So the BB Barfly. Then moving up, you got your Benchmade 200, or not Benchmade, your Bare Ops B200. That's a pretty good, solid trainer. If you're, that's about 80, like I said, about 80 to 100 bucks. If you're just getting in and looking to make, you have that enough money and you can make that next step up, it's not a bad option. Stepping up from there, you have your Benchmade 51 with a Flytanium Zenith blade in it. I have one myself. I think they flip great. They're awesome for the price. Stepping up from there, that's about your 250 to, or 180 to 250 range, depending on how much you pay for each. Stepping up from there, you have your Benchmade 60T, which is not really a great flipper unless you have Flytanium handles on it, but it's still a viable option, and it's in stock option, really. I mean, most of these you gotta wait a few months to get the parts or pieces to. Next step up from there is you're gonna look at more of your Benchmade 40Ts, your Prodigies. You're looking at your 400 plus price range, where you're gonna have to wait a little bit for one to come up for sale or do a little bit of digging for one. But you can find them, and you can even find them. I think I paid about $260 for mine. So there's a lot of good deals out there. People just don't know where to look or don't really look hard. So if you look a bit, you're gonna find a good deal, and you can get these knives for a solid price. Stepping up from there, you have your Microtech Custom Tachyon 3 trainer. I flipped one of these and they are amazing. They flip so nice, but for the 600 plus price tag, I honestly don't think it's worth it. I'd rather have my Prodigy almost any day compared to that. So I think with that, and the fourth time hopefully this finally recorded, I'm going to be signing out for today, and thanking all of you for watching and sticking with me for 7 daily drops. See you guys later.